We have a pretty maxed out electrical system. You definitely don't have to do this. When we first moved into a van, I think we had 100 amp hours of like AGM batteries, and it was really basic. But in our electrical system, we have 810 amp hours. We have a 3000 watt inverter charger, and we have like a ton of extra just additional stuff with our system. We've got alternator charging, we've got shore power, we've got a huge solar array on the roof that's also walkable. The downside of this electrical system is that it costs $17,500.
The electrical system itself costs $17,500. So like that's what it says right there, right here, on this area. I'm gonna show something. Okay, I'm just gonna say because I don't even fucking care. Just like pull it up. The Anchor blah 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 something solar power costs like maybe $5,000 at most, and that's your plug and play. That's the fucking plug and play that I'm gonna do.
That kind of generally breaks down to our walkable solar panels, or $3,200, and that is for 600 watts of walkable solar that we have up on the roof. Our batteries alone were $7,500. All the other like components, like our solar charge controllers, our battery charge controllers, all those things came out to about $4,500. And then the wiring, which is a huge part that a lot of people really don't think about, that was $2,200 just for the wires.
And that's just the components. So again, all of these numbers, we are not including our time and labor, which, you know, any good builder will probably charge you, I would say, anywhere from $30 to $50 an hour. This is where costs can really kind of start to sneak up with you with electrical, because for example, we have an AC unit and also an oven that draw a ton of power. If we didn't have those two appliances, I would say you could cut our electrical in half.
It's just important to kind of think through it all together in a van build, and everything can result in either a lot more or a lot less money depending on what direction you choose to go. Obviously that $17,500 is like an exorbitant cost. It also took us about like a month to set up this electrical system.
Guys, when I come out with my van design and I release it out to the public, I'm not gonna try and like I will have both options. I'm just gonna come out with a plan layout, a buy list. So this is what I was thinking. The range could literally be from like the moment you buy the van, and you could even just lease it. So what do you put down? Maybe like it could be like I put down a $5,000 deposit. So that's the number I'm gonna go with, because I personally put down a deposit of $5,000. And then let's say my monthly installment. I'll just throw in monthly installment, like the thing. I'm gonna put, was it 400? Let's do 500. No, let's do 400. We're shooting as low as I can. So I did $5,000 deposit, and then it had a monthly lease, like a monthly pay plan of like $400 a month. So let's just wrap $5,000 deposit, right? Plus the 400. I think that's how it works. So 5,400. So that's to get the van. You know, like in total cost, you will end up paying like maybe what, like $20,000. But to literally have it in your possession, just like you can buy anything and like pay it off now later, you physically have it. So you can literally walk away with a van today for $5,000 and $5,400. And then in order to have power, like electricity, in your van, it would be another $5,000 with the Anchor, Solex, blah blah blah, whatever, right? So that's $10,000. And then those were the two main hitters. Like this guy just said, for the power it was $17,000. And then he said, I already watched part of the video ahead. He said it was $17,500 for electricity, and then $17,500 for the paneling. But bare minimum, you're not going to want to do that. The only reason electricity is part of the bare minimum is because if it's winter, you're going to be fucking cold. So you're going to want a heater. And the heater is going to be like, what, maybe at most like $300. It's even negligible because the one I'm going to get, it's like 50 to 80 bucks. So we're talking right now a livable van around $10,000 to $12,000 versus buying a $100,000 already pre-built van that is shitty and like compares, doesn't, like, wishes it could compare to mine. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're going with. We're going with that. It's these things that we got to be thinking about, right? We got to be thinking about these things. Some commotion for the dress. Let's see, if it doesn't show my face, do I disappear? I'm just gonna check something. I gotta check if I disappear. Shit. You can't do that like in Snapchat? Oh my god, I did disappear. That's so effed. No, I'm here now. Show my face. Show my hands, you ass.
Is why we want to present an alternative that is much, much more.
Don't make me disappear. I'm here. Look, I'm here. I'm here. Oh my god, why are you doing that? Chill. Here I am. Please don't act all wonky with me now. I wrecked it. Maybe I need to leave and come back. Here I am. Why is it struggling so bad now? What happened? My green screen is like fidgeting. Big ol' ass. Hold up, I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna have a little sweet treat. I'm pretty sure my neighbor bought me these things. Who the fuck is that? Somebody arrived and is parking next to somebody else's car. We're continuing the video. We're getting off track.
User-friendly, and introduce the sponsor of today's video, the Yoshino.
We're gonna skip.
Cars wherever you hours time, which has the unit smart screen with peace of mind right from your phone.
This is just what I'm gonna say about this marketing thing that they're doing right now. They call this the Yoshibo. I'm talking about the Anchor. The Anchor is already so close with Apple. Anchor is coming out with their, like, you know, they're like obviously developing and pushing now to be part of Apple's ecosystem and whatever. And I hate that word, ecosystem. It sounds so forced and like oh, think about us. But like, it's the word that it does a good job of describing the thing. So yeah, I'll give them credit. I don't like to use like buzzwords that people push out because I'm like, they try to make fetch happen so hard, and it's like, fetch is not gonna happen. But it is an ecosystem that they are pushing, and they're doing a pretty good job. Like, you see this right here. Shit, can you show my hand? You see that? Oh my god, it's That's so bad at showing my hand now. Oh? What up, Corey?
I just saw Spider-Man.
Hmm?
I just saw Spider-Man.
How was it?
It was really good.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was like a little long. It was like, which I feel about like every movie that comes out anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
But it was good.
You went with your friend?
My brother, that's my brother.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know how well you follow like Marvel movies and stuff.
I follow them pretty well.
Like, I was just wondering how they're gonna, cause like in Doomsday, all the old X-Men are supposed to be back,
Mm-hmm.
and I was wondering if they were gonna bring back the old Jean Grey,
Right?
who's this actress named Famke Janssen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how are they gonna get around with that? And they're
Right?
just not bringing her back.
They're just
She-
not?
No.
Oh, man.
And she did an interview where it was like, Marvel made a big mistake not asking me back. She was pissed off about it.
Yeah. I
But
thought...
like literally, I think like everyone else is coming back, like Cyclops and.
Which is weird, right?
Yeah. But like, they have to do it. Like,
I was a little worried because in the movie they reveal, they're like, oh, she's an orphan and she's already lived here. I thought they were going to do that she
Jean
came...
Grey.
Yeah, Jean Grey. Like in the movie, right?
Yeah. In
The-
the Spider-Man.
Yeah, in the Spider-Man
Yeah.
movie. I thought they were going to do like, she somehow got here from another universe, right?
Oh, okay, and like multiverse.
Yeah, multiverse it. But they're like, oh, she was naturally born here on Earth. I'm like, that
Yeah.
worries me.
It's kind of like a bummer. I don't know Jean Grey's like story from comic books,
Mhm.
but it sucks that her sister was only a character for like flashbacks. And,
Yeah.
like, if like they could have used her, I think, better
Mhm.
as opposed to like a sacrifice.
Like a plot point type
Yeah.
thing.
But I felt it was really good. It was like really heavy in parts. It was like.
Yeah.
But I feel like all the Spider-Man movies, like, they'll like get more emotional than like other Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
With, like, especially with like anime stuff, it's like all heavy-handed.
Yeah. What's another one? I like Captain America gets a little like
Yeah,
commentary.
Captain America always like himself though. He always like keeps it together really strongly.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man is like definitely more prone to like breaking down, like as a human being.
Yeah, I like that.
I was just telling my brother like, do you read the comics at all or like?
Yeah, I've read the comics.
Like, I was just like, I have this conversation with like anyone who knows comics. I'm just shocked they made Civil War into a Captain America movie and not an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
It's like Thanos is cool or whatever, but I think they could have made like Marvel Civil War, Avengers Civil War. Like,
Yeah, Avengers Civil War.
Yeah.
Or maybe just named it Avengers Civil War.
Yeah.
That would
I
have.
think that would have been.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people. They're like, that's basically an Avengers movie with a Captain
Yeah,
America
it
title.
is, and it's like they first introduced Spider-Man in that movie, and Ant-Man's in there, and like it's basically an Avengers movie, and that was one of my favorite fight scenes across like Marvel movies.
I thought it was really
Iron
well
Man
done. Do you remember that at the same time Batman v Superman came out?
Were they at the same time?
They were like around the same. Well, that one came out first, Batman v Superman.
Okay.
And then,
It was like the same summer.
yeah, I don't know if you remember, but that one was very poorly received.
Yeah, people like it more now, and people love the Snyder Cut of Justice League. But like when those movies came out in theaters, DC like could not get a win with any of their movies.
Anything.
Suicide Squad tanked. I mean, I think they make money, but people just don't remember them fondly. The first
Yeah.
movie they made that people were like, okay, like DC's capable of making a good movie. Do you know what it was?
I have no
It was
idea.
Wonder Woman. The first Wonder Woman
Oh yeah, I guess.
with Gal Gadot, and like
I just thought it was super funny because that movie it ended with them like just making up and being friends, but then so everyone thought that Civil War was gonna do the same thing. They're like, oh my god, like watch like some secret bad guy is gonna come out at the end and they're gonna have to
Be
team up
reunited,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, because my cousin was literally saying that. I have such a vivid memory. He's like, it's gonna be just like and then they didn't. They ended up really fighting and it caused like
that's like
a huge rift.
what makes like Captain America like one of my favorite like superheroes like of all of them is like I love that he's never like
With Yoshi-
100% like with the government. Like,
Yeah.
he's like he sees like when the government's like trying to do wrong by him.
That's why I liked Winter Soldier
Yeah,
a lot.
I love Winter Soldier.
Cause now I'm like, dude, that's not
But
a
my
comic book movie.
friend
That's
was
real
on a
life.
plane and Thunderbolts was playing,
Really?
and he was like, "Who's this Captain America?" I'm like, "Captain America's not in that."
Yeah, that's John Walker.
Yeah, and he was like, I had to tell him like, this is the guy they wanted to be Captain America. The government wanted him to be Captain
I
America.
thought that was
like,
really well done too.
Yeah.
I'm
But,
like-
he hasn't seen like any, not all the movies. He hasn't
Mhm.
seen like hardly any of the movies. So like,
I was like,
he
yeah.
was really confused. He was
I-
like, how's this guy with a shield not Captain America? And like, why is Elaine from Seinfeld in it?
Yeah, right. I thought that was, yeah. I was surprised that they casted her. too.
It's kind of funny. Like, I feel like Marvel movies always do that. They'll pull out actors that you don't think will be in it.
Yeah.
Like, or like also what happens is they'll introduce like a character as a small character in an early movie, and then he'll be a much bigger part. Like,
Yeah.
like the Shield agent guy.
Agent Coulson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like, even like Happy Humphrey like starts off as like nobody and then becomes somebody.
Yeah.
But like, I need to watch the first couple, probably all three Spider-Man again, because I haven't
Mhm.
seen them in a long time.
People were saying if Spider-Man came out before Thunderbolts would have gained like a whole big like
This Spider-Man,
watch.
if this Spider-Man came out before Thunderbolts,
Yeah, like if it came,
I
if
don't
they
think they started filming it. Like,
if they just switched release
maybe.
dates, then like it would have set up more traction for Thunderbolts.
That makes sense, but Thunderbolts is just like a name. People aren't like, wow, finally they're making a Thunderbolts.
Exactly. That's
Like,
like
even like, some movies have been able to get over that. Like, no one was like, oh, I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy to be a movie. But like, they made that movie and people liked it. Like, even though it like wasn't ever anyone's favorite comic.
exactly. But then it became like everyone was excited for Guardians
Yeah.
of the Galaxy 3.
But like, the characters in Guardians are way more like fleshed
Obscure.
out and memorable, I think, than Thunderbolts characters.
yeah, I think so too. Right.
And that's like, Eternals came out and did like no business.
Yeah, it did
And like
nothing.
that same, like the characters are just like, they're fine.
yeah,
They're just like people.
I know, right?
Um,
The ones in Eternals.
yeah, in Eternals.
It's so weird. This is what I'm like. So like by that time they had already come out with the concept of like, oh, we could do shows, Disney shows, and they had like a movie with like they had a project they wanted to do with like 10 characters, and they chose to do a movie instead of a show,
And
which they
it's
already.
long too. I saw Eternals in theaters and I just don't even remember anything about it. It's like it was just a blah movie.
Honestly, I think it was just like, what more can you
I
do?
remember the gay stuff. There was like,
Yeah.
like heavy gay kissing in
Really?
Yeah.
I just, cause it's like, oh, it's like alien robots, right?
Right.
But it's like, what more can you do with that? There's not much to
It's
do.
like, I have a lot of respect for like how they crafted the Marvel universe. But, like,
Me too. I have.
Some things I think they sleep on, and some things I think they go too hard on. Like, I think Ultron could have lasted longer. in the
Yep.
movie.
Exactly.
Even like Ultron's a thing they can bring back.
Which they might do.
Yeah,
We've
I mean
seen.
everyone's coming in Doomsday. Like
Yeah.
everyone who ever like farted in Marvel movies is gonna be in Doomsday.
Nice.
But yeah, so we were talking about the Jean Grey because there's the old Jean Grey and then this new Jean Grey,
Mhm.
and they're not even aware that CD Singh, the new Jean Grey, is going to be in Doomsday.
They don't know.
It's not like leaked or anything yet,
Oh, okay.
but like, it's just like
See, I feel like I would have preferred the other one because the other one arrives and she's like, "Whoa, like I'm experienced." This one arrives and like, what? She's like,
it's
"This
like,
is my
it's just,
second day."
It's
out
just
here."
problematic continuity wise.
You
It's
right?
just like hard to like. And that Jean Grey died in X-Men 3: Last Stand.
Oh right, she
Yeah,
die.
She was Phoenix and she.
Mhm.
But like, I like those. I mean, the first two X-Men movies with like Hugh Jackman and stuff, those really old ones now, like those are some of the movies that like got me into superhero movies. So like, I'm pretty pumped about Doomsday.
Mhm.
And then like, I was having this conversation, and I'm still not completely sold on it. But someone was like, Robert Downey Jr. is playing a new character. He's someone else.
Yeah.
But he's not. Isn't he still Tony Stark who just turns into Doctor Doom?
Doctor Doom. That's what I heard too. Hi, Greg.
That makes like way more sense to me too than just like having the same actor play like a Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, my friend's calling me, so
Okay. Have a good night. Well, I guess, go in here. Just texted. Alrighty then. Shit, let's see where you see me. Oh, there I am.
You can check the
Honestly, it was fun just talking to somebody about Marvel. That was pretty nice. I feel like I'm getting carried away. Or, not carried away. That was a big, like, sidetrack. But, I have a lot. I can say about Marvel. We could be doing this right now, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. We can be doing this right now, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. We could be doing this right now, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. Do that. Do da do da dun 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 da da do da day. So yeah, I mean that was pretty nice. It was nice talking to somebody about Marvel and like they understand what is happening and like what is going on, you know what I mean, know what I'm saying, know what I mean, know what I'm saying. That was my neighbor, and yeah. Oh shit. If somebody texts me, it's raps. It's rappy rap raps. Do da 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 do da do da dee. Do da dee. Do da dee 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 dee. Da 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 do da day way ling ling ling. Oh shit, I'm getting quiet now. You know, thinking about things, different types of things. Maybe I want to talk about Marvel. Or I don't really know what I want to talk about. Do 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 da do da day do 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 da day yay yay do 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 da day do do da day Do do da day. A ways. Do da do da do da do 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 da do da do da day. Do da do da do da do do da do da day day away line. Oh, what the fuck? I'm trying to talk, but I'm just like I'm just going around in circles thinking about different things, like personal things, like my friends who relapsed, and then like wondering what plans I want to make. I really liked talking with that guy, Corey, about Marvel. That was really nice. I think we got interrupted by somebody else arriving, but, that's chill. It's nice to talk about Marvel. It's, really nice. And plus, I've had so many different things I would want to say. Like, let's see if I made it darker. Like, in terms of, okay, so obviously the X-Men are just in a separate universe. That's totally good. You should have a separate universe where everyone's powers are not, where powers are like a natural thing. You just merge the fucking universes, bro. You just merge them. Do da do da 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 do da do da do da day. Okay, let's think about the main Marvel, the sacred timeline, blah blah blah. What the fuck, my brain, bro. Okay, so they have the Avengers, all the superpowered beings in Marvel, in the main timeline. The Avengers, Spider-Man, sorcerers, aliens, all that jazz. All that really, really good, yummy stuff. I feel like they should have the Guardians of the Galaxy be in the X-Men universe as well, and that's a tie-in between them. That would work. What else? So you have the Avengers universe. People become superheroes, or people become superpowered, and the X-Men universe, mutants, people are born with superpowers, and that it's its own nice juicy drama series. And then you got a universe. You got the multiverse, so 2 universes. Also, I think Pedro Pascal for being casted as Reed Richards was just utterly terrible. I am so appalled that ended up being like, dude, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Do da do da 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 do da do da day day lay wayne 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 ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, whatever. And then they obviously did the Fantastic Four movie where so they did a Fantastic Four movie where okay, so they did a Fantastic Four movie where it's set in an alternate universe. It's literally just set in an alternate universe. I thought that was also pretty like, what? So they're gonna merge 3 universes together. Fantastic Four. Dude, what the fuck? Why didn't they do that? Okay, so we're obviously hearing that X-Men and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man are in the same universe. They could have just done the Fantastic Four, you know, the good movies are with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. And Tom Spider-Man is the fucking Avengers. And then the 3 Spider-Men are like, hey, we each have other universes. Like, we each have other universes and whatnot. Fantastic Four, let you go. Do 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 like what? What the fuck? Who trying to nut in my butt? Oh yeah, I feel it all up my gut. Dude, you can't even see me. What is this? What is this thing going on? Okay, pause. Let me just... Should I end the video? I don't know. Okay, bye.
Level and control functions of the
Okay, bye guys.